McCarthy rolls, looks, across his body, caught. Wow, what a dangerous pass. Johnson had to lay out.
Setting up the screen, that's intercepted. Jenkins picked it off. First and goal for Michigan as the mutant strikes. It's Corum taking it ahead, stretching for that goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. Corum for the second time today.
Chance to talk to him yesterday. Impressive young man. As Todd mentioned, a legitimate NFL prospect. Hand off Corum. Corum finds some daylight. He's got some speed and some blockers. Corum down the sideline. And finally just out of bounds, shy of the 20. Picks up 42.
Play fake. Hill throws. Lost it. In the air. And incomplete.
So they rule that that's a fumble in review, and then they're saying that this is the recovery on the back end.
3rd and 1. And it's Mullings seeking the end zone. Touchdown.
Play leaves us with 3rd and 9. And Garcia retreating, throws it underneath Mikey. Sainristil with the interception from Michigan. The nickelback converted wide receiver, one of the leaders of this defense.
3rd down and 12 of the 16. Jackson. And that one deflected and intercepted. Michigan has it. R.Moore. And the Wolverines force the turnover and advance it up to the 40-yard line.
2 interceptions over his last 4 passes thrown. Open! Wilson, touchdown, Michigan!
So on 4th and 3, Indiana going for it. Sorsby in trouble, lost the ball, picked up. Michigan has it. How about the big fella Mason Graham? Picks up the fumble, advances the football.
He's very focused on having both sides of him, the beast and the counter beast.
He's an exceptional talent. And here he goes. He loves to run and score. Touchdown.
Now they're late getting there. Let's see if McCarthy can find him. Lost it. Sideline. Edwards with a step. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 1. 39-yard gain. Boy, this Michigan offense hard to stop right now. Back to Corum, Superman over the top, and he's in. Touchdown, Blake Corum, 2nd of the day.
Mecca Abuka standing inside his own 10 as Tommy Doman will punt it away from the 35. Field position huge in this game, and Doman does it again. Mosconi, another shot that he banks off the bumper.
Right in front of all the players.
So 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line. Blake Corum, touchdown Wolverines. Second down and 9. Tagovailoa steps into his throw and picked off. Mikey Sainristil still running. He feels like he wasn't down. He'll go into the end zone, but Michigan forces the 2nd turnover. 3rd down and 9. At the 26, empty backfield, and a sack. How about that? Michigan bringing pressure, and a fumble as well. And Michigan says they have it, and they do. Tagovailoa, and throws it into space, incomplete. 3rd down and 7.
Egyptian Browning, offense, number 3. Though he was outside the pocket, there's no eligible receiver in the area. By rule, it's a safety.
Now Hudson Card will get his 3rd crack at this Michigan defense that has been so stout this year. Feels the pressure, lobs over the middle, it's intercepted. W.Johnson's got another. Johnson surveys and is caught up from behind. Tripped down at the 13, make it the 12. Orji following his blockers up the middle, and he's got it. Touchdown.
Corum dives forward, I don't know. And they give it to him. It was close. 4th down and short. Play fake. They find the tight end on the sideline. Colston Loveland. 1st down, Michigan.
3.3 so far in the first 5 games this year. But he's been the biggest cheerleader for everybody else throughout the process. McCarthy dialing up a deep ball down the field. Oh, it's caught. Cornelius Johnson. Sensational effort.
Blake Corum, his first carry is a good one. Make it great. Inside the 25.
Forward with not just this year, but as PJ Fleck says, now in the years to come. Now McManus fires, intercepted, and this one's going to be taken back for a 2nd pick 6. Keon Sabb, beautifully read for Michigan. 2. Play action for McCarthy. Steps up, and as he throws, doesn't matter. Colston Loveland, touchdown, Michigan.
And a chance, really, and he's not thinking about it this way right now, but a chance to be in Nebraska lore.
First throw tipped in the air and intercepted by Michigan, and Kenneth Grant with the long arms at 340 engulfing the ball.
Pocket for McCarthy toward the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown. Savage Morgan.
Coach Mullings is in the game. They fake it to him. McCarthy on the move again. Has some green grass, but decides to pitch it late. And the catch is made down inside the 20 by Mullings.
Loveland in motion, play fake, McCarthy looking, McCarthy keeps it, cuts, picks up the 1st down and more. J.J. McCarthy down at the 20.
Feeling already down 11, need to keep this drive going. Throw, McMillan makes the catch, fighting to escape, cannot. Mikey Sainristil, the nickelback, wouldn't let him.
In the game right now, A.J. Barner transferred from Indiana on 3rd down. McCarthy looks right, fires for Wilson for the hat trick. He got it. Michigan touchdown. Third of the game for Roman Wilson.
Down and 2 at the 30. Play fake. Hill rolling out of the pocket. Throws on the move. Has his man. A loose ball. Michigan's got it. But was it a catch is the question.
Michigan brings some pressure again. Milroe tries to escape and cannot. What an opening series for this Wolverine defense as Josiah Stewart got him out.
McCarthy in trouble. Scrambling. McCarthy throws across his body. Whoa! What a throw. Cornelius Johnson with the kick. He's lined up as a receiver. They throw it to the far side on the hitch. And this is Morgan trying to make moves. Touchdown Wolverines. Wow. Samaj Morgan.
He's the culture developer and the leadership developer for this Michigan team when Harbaugh isn't there.
Quick flicker. McCarthy taking a chance. In a 10. It's in a B. Knocked the roll. And caught off the deflection by Johnson. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, it's been a different story these last couple quarters.
Washington crowding the line on this third down. McCarthy dodges some pressure, escapes, and J.J. McCarthy is still running, rambling out across the 30. The first time we've seen the quarterback use his legs tonight.
4th and 1. Corum looking for the first. Maryland says no. And he gets it.
Second and goal. McCarthy keeps looking for his second rushing touchdown of the day. A stiff arm and the extra effort. He gets in. Touchdown.
That's the ball fly against Darius Green.
Gaines 49 sets up first and goal. McCarthy's going to keep it himself. McCarthy gets to the outside. Lowers the shoulder. He's in. Touchdown Michigan. Not to mention the 2 touchdowns, one to Wilson and one to Loveland. 2nd and 10. McCarthy, a dart, and it's complete. Touchdown number 2 for Colston Loveland.
What a beautiful throw. Right past the ear of Cal Halliday.
10 touchdowns on the season to lead the team. And it Morgan on the end around. He's got speed down the sideline. Samaj Morgan, touchdown. 44 yards, electrifying for the freshman. Big spot for this Michigan State defense. Now it looks like a free play. Oh, no flag yet. Did come in on the near side. Doesn't matter. Here's a touchdown to Colston Loveland. J.J. McCarthy recognized it, let it rip, and a 22-yard strike to Loveland.
Is the quarterback hesitant to pull it and go? He had a chance maybe on that last play.
See if they do spy him. On 3rd and 11, the ball is out quickly. Catch is made, but no first down. McClellan tackled nicely by Josh Wallace, who's played big in this.
With Harbaugh out, they give it to Corum. Touchdown, Michigan. Blake Corum with a 3-yard run. And as one block in the end zone, kicked out of play. Michigan getting to the punter. Here's the reverse. Morgan. Touchdown, Wolverines. Clean snap, good hold, got it away, and good. 30-24.
First set of downs. McCarthy in trouble. Gets away on the run. Touchdown! Roman Wilson does it again. His 10th of the season from 25 yards out.
Well, again, it's the scramble rule.
A lot since some dark times in his high school career, which he shared. Play fake, McCarthy right down the middle of the field, caught in stride by Roman Wilson. Perfect throw, and the top receiver is loose into Husky territory. And the veteran is the tailback. Michigan brings the pressure this time, and for the first time in the second half, they drop Milroe to push Alabama back into fringe field goal range.
McCarthy doubles out of the pocket and launches.
End zone, Wilson. That had a vapor trail on it.
Having number 47 with him. There it is on his non-throwing hand, and he got a little bit choked up talking to us yesterday about losing his buddy. And pressured as he throws and completes it on the run. Roman Wilson down the sideline. Just like that, with 47 on one hand, he rifles into his favorite target with the other, and a 47-yard touchdown. A 47-yard touchdown.
Unbelievable.
Think about it. Ryan Keeler's number in his head and on his wrists, and in the end zone to Roman Wilson.
Play action on the first play. Milroe has to retreat, and he's sacked. Michigan flies in there. It's Braden McGregor.
McCarthy feeling the pressure. McCarthy throws. Caught. Down the sideline. Loveland breaks it in. Touchdown Wolverines. Colston Loveland. Corum bounces it outside. Turns the corner. Blake Corum down the sideline. Blake the great out of bounds. Big explosive play.
Right side here. Inside of 3 minutes. Keeper. McCarthy gets the edge. J.J. McCarthy scoots down inside the 35. Is tackled in the paint. 2 plays to get 14 yards for Alabama to stay alive. Wolverines show pressure and bring it. Milroe from the pocket. Throws, catch made, but Burton is forced out, brought down short of the goal line. It'll be 4th down. Wallace on the stop.
So once again, Tommy Doman challenged with trying to pen the Terps deep. Still is the deep man. This one, oh my God! What English!
Against East Carolina, this one from 50. Good snap, got it away. Pure.
Third down and 10 at the 25. Here's Tagovailoa. Reverses, in trouble and sack. Loose ball, picked up. Michigan has it. Touchdown Wolverines.
Second and 10. Take the handoff. And Kaliakmanis is going to throw a pick. All the way in. Touchdown W.Johnson. Second play, pick 6. Michigan on top early.
Tagovailoa out of his own end zone. Quarterback run again. And once he lost it, picked up by Michigan. The Wolverines forced the first turnover of the game. McCarthy Page.
Tailback's in part of the Alabama rotation. He's in the game. And Milroe's going to be knocked down for the third time. Michael Barrett, the sixth-year senior, came flying and got home. Boy, what a good job.
5 rushes, 43 yards today. Here's Katron Allen. Allen with a nice cut. Katron Allen down at the 40-yard line. Kenneth Grant had to track him down from behind, but it's a gain of 34.
Hauser to the sideline, picked off. Mike Sainristil, he's got room to run down the sideline. Sainristil gonna take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. 3 flags down. For the time being, it would be the second pick six of the season.
Michigan's defense hasn't allowed a 4th down conversion all year. Screen. Denied. And that ball's in the hands of Sainristil. Mikey Sainristil taking it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan.
Just a couple of quarterback pressures. Milroe keeps it, breaks the tackle of Sainristil on the edge, loses the ball, rolling around, and it looks like the Wolverines have it. Recovered by Josh Wallace. They're going to need some of those. Backs up on first down, is pressure, and slung down at the 5. The pass rush gets home. That's big Kenneth Grant. Bredesen. He's got it. Michigan barrels in. And the maize and blue on the brink of ending a championship drive.
Corey Taylor will punt it away from the 25-yard line. Morgan at the 10. Morgan inside the 10. Makes 2 people miss. Morgan had a steam with the seam. Samaj Morgan, watch out! The freshman down the sideline. Morgan knocked out of bounds inside the 5. First and 10 at the 46. Edwards, they pitch it to him. Edwards wants to throw it. Wide open. He's got his man. Loveland. Inside the Ohio State 20, 34 yards.
6 on that play, second down. McCarthy looking for the end zone, has a man wide open, and it's Corum walking in. Impressive drive as a Wolverines answer.
In Ford Field, but you're right, he did garner a lot of confidence from some of those throws in that game.
He's 6 of his last 7. Completes this one. Oh my goodness! Travion Henderson gets waxed. Mikey Sainristil.
It's been a big touchdown maker. McCarthy scanning. Loads of time for McCarthy. Now he wings it downfield. To the end zone, Roman Wilson. Who's got a touchdown? Wow!
Kyle McCord steps into his throw. Oh, incomplete! Johnson laying the wood.
Wolverines loaded with weapons in the run game. They go after their 1,000-yard rusher, and now it's Corum is loose. Blake Corum down the sidelines. They've got an angle
He cuts it back and finally is brought down to the 20.
Formation, Max Bredesen, the up back, Corum, touchdown Wolverines! And Michigan strikes first, capitalizing on the Kyle McCord interception. Dial up some pressure here. They hand it off, Donovan Edwards, here's the Don, down the sideline, touchdown Wolverines, 22 yards. They've been waiting for Donovan Edwards to break out with some explosive runs.
McCarthy pulls it and finds Loveland over the middle. And the tight end galloping deep into Husky territory. The man from Idaho makes a huge play.
Bond to the left. McClellan swarmed and dropped to the backfield by Mason Graham. Was at a big game. It's 3rd and goal.
Corum with a hole down the sideline. Gonna get there. Blake the Great. Touchdown Wolverine. 30 yards.
Last 2 years with McCarthy at quarterback.
It's a very crafty play calls down here. Instead, they just hand it this time to Corum. Steps back, breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Michigan.
Loveland motions over. Keeper, and they pitch it to him. Touchdown as Wilson walks in. Roman Wilson, a huge impact on that drive as the Wolverines take it 75 yards.
At the Michigan 25, 3rd and 10 of the 22. J.J. McCarthy looking over the middle. Caught! Touchdown Wolverines! Roman Wilson. J.J. McCarthy threw that one off his back foot.
Has time, delivers across the middle, and the catch is made by Tyler Morse, who tight ropes down the sidelines. Touchdown, Michigan, what a play! 38 yards.
Play fake, McCord underneath, intercepted. Michigan, W.Johnson jumped the route, cross forward, and has it at the 5-yard line.
Penalties, he's throwing touchdown. I love that. Tybo Rogers is the back. Johnson not in there. Pump fake that direction and now just has to lob it up. And it's intercepted. Picked off. Rogers tried to break it up. W.Johnson scooped it off the turf.
Tight ends in the game, Bredesen and Barner. And Edwards, who can throw it, lobs it back to McCarthy, who has to retreat to make a one-handed grab and tosses downhill to Roman Wilson. Not exactly how you draw it up, and McCarthy is down in the field. Took a hit from Dallas Turner, which is never fun.
Because Jabbar Muhammad is so good. Donovan Edwards, who scored the touchdown in the first possession, back in the game, and he's loose again. Edwards off and running. Welcome back, Donovan Edwards. 46 yards.
This is a gamble because they do have 3 timeouts. McCarthy, wide open. Catch made by Corum. First down and much more. Weaves its way into Alabama territory. Flags come in on the tackle. Looked like there may have been a blow.
Donovan Edwards rotates in at the back. He's got the football. Bumps into traffic and escapes. Donovan Edwards racing to the end zone. Michigan flexing immediately. 41 yards. You trust your receiver against one of the best DBs in the country. Penix looks the other direction down the seam. It's intercepted by Sainristil. Mikey Sainristil has a couple of blockers. A convoy. Michigan set up inside the 10. Mikey Sainristil. Biggest play of this defense tonight.
Play fake. McCarthy scanning downfield and throws it high, and Wilson's got it. Roman Wilson weaving down inside the 10, and Michigan on the doorstep.
Harrison, the wide receiver at the top of your screen. McCord looks, fires, intercepted. R.Moore, and Michigan will win the game.
Up and then gets big yards.
3 Michigan tight ends in the ball game. They hand it to Corum again and makes a cut. First down. Spins and scores. Blake Corum puts Michigan on top in overtime. It wasn't fancy. It was just old school determination.
Corum dancing. Corum breaks a tackle to the end zone. Blake to great. Touchdown, Wolverines. 22 yards.
Michigan fans, they've seen the pain of 2 playoff losses the last couple of years, just trying to get over the hump.
Yeah, it's driven them. It's that those losses have driven them into this year and who they are.
Here we go. No more timeouts to take here. Game on the line. That's Williams in motion. Low snap. Melrose stopped. Michigan makes a stand and comes up with a milestone playoff victory.
For everybody. 1, 2. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.